And it came to pass that there came a man into the land of Zarahemla, and he was Antichrist. Now there was no law against a man's belief. If a man believed in God, it was his privilege to serve him. But if he did not believe, there was no law to punish him. And this Antichrist, whose name was Korihor, began to preach unto the people that there should be no Christ.
O ye that are bound down under a foolish and a vain hope, why do ye yoke yourself with such foolish things? Why do ye look for a Christ? For no man can know of anything which is to come. Behold, these things which ye call prophecies, which ye say are handed down by holy prophets, behold, they are foolish traditions of your fathers. How do ye know of their surety? Behold, ye cannot know of things which ye do not see. Therefore ye cannot know that there shall be a Christ. This thing which ye call an atonement is but the effect of a frenzied mind. There shall be no atonement for your sins, because there is no sin. That is but a story you have been told so that your religious leaders could gain control over you. I tell you that every man shall simply fare in this life according to his genius, and conquer according to his strength. But whatsoever you do is no crime, no sin. Now go and tell your friends of their foolishness. For only when the citizens of this great city understand this shall they be truly free of the oppression of these religious dictators.
Can what this man saith be so? It is contrary to all we have been taught from the time we were children.
Yeah, his speech is very bold. It pleases me to hear what he says. I have never seen or been spoken to by anyone from this heaven we have been taught of, and surely no man knoweth the future.
Yea, thou speakest truly, for neither have I ever seen an angel or heard the voice of some spirit.
And my prosperity cometh because of my work and my cleverness. No man hath blessed me with what I have. I have earned it. I say he is right.
Yea, thou speakest truly. For even I begin to grow in riches, and enjoy that which our world has to offer, and it is because of my labors. Why should I seek to help others with what I have, or give thanks to some being that I cannot see?
Perhaps this is well. Why should we not seek to get as much gain as we are able? And why should we let our lives be ruled by these old men just because they claim to be prophets?
And thus he did preach unto them, leading away the hearts of many, causing them to lift up their heads in their wickedness, yea, leading away many women and also men to commit whoredoms, telling them that when a man was dead, that was the end thereof. Now Korihor went over to the land of the anti-Nephi-Lehies to preach these things, but behold, they were more wise than many of the Nephites, for they caused that he should be carried out of the land. And he came over into the land of Gideon, and began to preach unto them also. And here he was taken and bound, and carried before the high priest, whose name was Giddonah.
What is thy name?
My name is Korihor.
Why do you go about perverting the ways of the Lord? Why do you speak against all the prophecies of the holy prophets?
Because I do not wish to see this people bound under your power and authority, and kept in ignorance, and ye lead them away after the foolish traditions of your fathers, and keep them as it were in bondage, that they durst not enjoy their rights and privileges. Yea, they durst not make use of that which is their own, lest they should offend their priests, or some unknown being, who they say is God, a being who never has been seen or known, who never was nor ever will be.
I see that thou art very hard in thy heart, and have been so deceived that thou wilt not listen to the Spirit that would teach thee the truth.
I would listen to this so-called spirit if it existed and would talk to me. But behold, there is no spirit, and I cannot hear a spirit which is not.
Take this man up to Alma, who is the chief judge and governor over all the land, for he should know what this man has been preaching in our land, and perhaps he will be able to touch his heart.
Thy name is Korihor?
It is.
I understand that you have great disrespect for the gospel and for our priests and teachers, and that you teach this disrespect to others.
How can one have any respect for your priests and teachers when they spend their days leading away the people after the silly traditions of their fathers for the sake of glutting on the labors of the people?
Korihor, thou knowest that we do not glut ourselves upon the labors of this people. For behold, even I have labored from the commencement of the reign of the judges until now, with mine own hands for my support. And notwithstanding the many labors which I have performed in the church, I have never received so much as even one senine for my labor, neither has any of my brethren. Then why sayest thou that we preach unto this people to get gain, when thou knowest that we receive no gain? And yet believest thou that we deceive this people?
Yea, I do believe that thou deceivest this people.
Believest thou that there is a God, or that Christ shall come?
Nay, I do not believe these things, nor any of the things that you teach.
Behold, I know that thou believest these things, but thou art possessed with a lying spirit, and ye have put off the Spirit of God, that it may have no place in you. But the devil has power over you, and he doth carry you about, working devices that he may destroy the children of God.
Show me a sign, that I may be convinced that there is a God. Yea, show unto me that he hath power, and then I will be convinced of the truth of thy words.
Will ye tempt your God? Will ye say, Show unto me a sign, when ye have the testimony of all the holy prophets? Yea, and all things denote there is a God, yea, even the earth, and all things that are upon the face of it, and its motion, and also all the planets which move in their regular form, do witness that there is a supreme Creator. And yet will ye deny against all these witnesses?
Yea, I will deny, except ye shall show me a sign.
Behold, I am grieved because of the hardness of your heart. But behold, it is better that thy soul should be lost, than that thou shouldst be the means of bringing many souls down to destruction, by thy lying and by thy flattering words. Therefore, if thou shalt deny again, behold, God shall smite thee, that thou shalt become dumb, that thou shalt not deceive this people any more.
I do not deny the existence of a God, but I do not believe that there is a God. And I say also that ye do not know that there is a God, and except ye show me a sign, I will not believe.
This will I give unto thee for a sign, that thou shalt be struck dumb, according to my words. And I say that in the name of God ye shall be struck dumb, that ye shall no more have utterance.
Art thou convinced of the power of God? In whom did ye desire that Alma should show forth his sign? Would ye that he should afflict others to show unto thee a sign? Behold, he has showed unto you a sign, and now will ye dispute more?
I know that I am dumb, for I cannot speak, and I know that nothing save it were the power of God could bring this upon me. Yea, and I always knew that there was a God. But behold, the devil hath deceived me, for he appeared unto me in the form of an angel, and said unto me, Go and reclaim this people, for they have gone astray after an unknown God. And he said unto me, There is no God. Yea, and he taught me that which I should say. And I have taught his words, and I taught them because they were pleasing unto the carnal mind. And I taught them even until I had much success, insomuch that I believed that they were true. And for this cause I withstood the truth, even until I have brought this great curse upon me. O Alma, I know that thou art a holy man, and that God doth hearken unto thy prayers. And I know that I have been deceived by the devil. Therefore, I beseech thee that thou wouldst pray unto God on my behalf, that this curse might be taken from me.
Korihor, I know that thou knowest that thou hast been deceived. However, I also know that if this curse should be taken from thee, thou wouldst again lead away the hearts of this people. Therefore, it shall be unto thee even as the Lord will. I am sorry for thy sake, Korihor, that thou hast brought this great evil upon thyself. Let him go.
And it came to pass that the curse was not taken off of Korihor, and he did go about from house to house, begging food for his support. And it came to pass that he went forth among the Zoramites, and as he went forth amongst them, behold, he was run upon and trodden down, even until he was dead. And thus we see the end of him who perverteth the ways of the Lord, and thus we see that the devil will not support his children at the last day, but does speedily drag them down to hell.